Trying to be friendly, it is what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady.
The National Football League has traveled south of the border as we are in Mexico City, Mexico on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the
coming from Estadio Azteca in Mexico. I didn't know I could even do this. I'm like, interesting. What?
On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from Mexico City. This is DJ Reed returning. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No. However, I do remember when the Colts were a part of the AFC East.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And his
Oh!
first pass is incomplete.
I was like, damn, the Colts were part of our division?
These DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
Back when divisions were strange and a lot bigger.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first look here for DJ Dallas. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Some guy named DJ Dallas.
Couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. On the move to his left. Going for Metcalf.
Oh, nice pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are
nice INT.
possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Big Ben and the Steelers with a
Usually I can make it work. Not that though. Are you going to call play?
First carry for Najee Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is...
Oh, you're telling me you're playing as this team?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to...
CFL is talking about adding a 4th down. I'm like, no.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still zero. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they're going to get the football just outside. 10 at the 11-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have...
No, I wasn't. I have to call a timeout sometimes to just see the replay. Huh. It won't let me show it for some reason.
Two remaining as we step aside here.
Neither do I.
In this first quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Wait, what?
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
I was gonna say, what the hell?
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
I don't think there is a button for that. At least not that I know of.
Harris.
What are you doing?
Loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger.
Oh, there you go.
Johnson, touchdown Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
And he botches the PAT.
Inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
No excuses, you have the actual game now.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Whee!
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okie dokie.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
Tyler Lockett, 30.
Down the sideline. Touchdown.
All the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 83 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he's up past the 20,
Okay, there, Devin Hester.
22-yard line.
Jesus. Sheesh.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively.
Wonder how much tickets are in Mexico to see an NFL game.
First down now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, won the MLS Cup. You guys gotta say penalty kicks. 4-2 in penalty kicks.
Great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger.
Who are they playing? Portland?
He's going to launch it for Washington. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
You caught luck there. Lucky turd. Hey, Peanut, the one time you're not around to watch.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger on the draw. It's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt.
Holy.
What he wanted. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Thank you.
Play action. It's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And he's going to be down at the 35.
How did Kamara do? I saw Kamara came back today.
This play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on first.
Who is he?
Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On 1st down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I can't believe he only got 2 yards out of that shit.
But instead, he flipped it on its ear and
running.
picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson on top.
What a dart.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
It's hard enough playing defense on any play. But when a player is able to keep a play alive with his feet, get outside of the pocket, and change all the angles of the receivers, that's more than difficult. Usually a big play results for the offense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Squib. Yay, back to work tomorrow. Woo, woo.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
I don't think there is a button for juke. I think he just...
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Is this intercepted? It is. It's
Whee!
intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker,
Bobby Wagner.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just
23 yards. Russell Wilson.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps...
Well, I just used my left thumbstick.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. High throw, but the catch is made. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
Terrible handoff.
Nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know.
Touchdown! That's caught. Russell Wilson on target.
DK Metcalf again.
They're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Ray McCloud to return. Now a crease here, he's past the 30.
Oh dear. Oh dear God.
Now off to the races, down the right side.
Oh Jesus.
All the way. Touchdown Steelers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because
Whee!
Others have egos that their players can't keep up with, and they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge
Okay
him.
there, Central Michigan.
To keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Not once, but twice, apparently.
It's well on now to kick this one away.
And then after we get our professional fixtures done, we're going to go to the very famous Toronto Christmas Market.
He will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Mexico.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Yep.
drive, the Seahawks offense.
My girlfriend sent me that. I was like, oh my God.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot
DK
better view.
Metcalf.
To figure out how to fix things there. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Make a play for me. I just need something right here." And the end result there, drive keeps moving.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now he'll let it go on the run.
No.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
My guy wasn't turned around.
Sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Najee Harris, the Alabama man.
The one to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
The Ohio man, Ben Roethlisberger, is going to be sacked. Carlos Dunlap. This guy, you know where he's from.
So the sack.
Yeah.
3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Woo!
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage.
I should not have done the spin move. I probably would have made it if I didn't do that.
And the try for 2 is denied. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Damn it.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it?
I would have laughed so hard.
The right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the
Guess who's making a comeback this weekend? Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
First down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The PNC Championship.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
I know, I'm shocked as hell. I'm like, didn't he just get hurt in February?
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third.
I can't believe he got out scot clean. No, I mean, like, he didn't get any fines or suspensions or nothing. Surprised they didn't find any drugs on him. Usually when he does that type of shit, he's like coked up.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully.
He does have a history of being coked up.
And they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it.
Give me the ball. Feed me the ball.
Lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And the punt
What
team
was
on
that?
This one sent away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack. If they
Could be worse. Could be the kicker who kicks a field goal and makes it and goes, oh, 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 oh.
Had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
Who was that did that again?
On 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. This is Dallas, an inside handoff.
Oh.
There across the 15 to the 6.
Guys, I made it. Oh.
Bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Oh.
This is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
Very bad idea.
Picked off by Justin Lane. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. So
God damn.
Back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
What play are you picking? Make a grilled cheese sandwich?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. This is Harris on the draw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris,
Oh my God.
6-yard touchdown.
He carried me in the end zone.
The Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Extra point now by Boswell.
Jeez. It's botched.
Oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one.
Whee!
Some frustration after the PAT miss.
And take a seat.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
It's
any way to run back out there.
2:30.
You're going to take care of it,
Uh-oh.
but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Oh, my dad.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
My dad's asking how my picks went. No, I'm at my mom's. I got work tomorrow.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep
Oh.
inside. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield incomplete.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
God damn 2-minute warning.
Remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh.
Oh, what a horrible punt.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see, my picks. 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 8-4, 9-4. I got the Bengals wrong, the Bills wrong, Panthers wrong, and the Steelers wrong.
Ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping
Pittsburgh played Vikings on Thursday.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
9-4, not bad.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll be up.
Go, thank you, Brownies, for not fucking me in the ass.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws. And
Baker Mayfield says he feels good. I'm like, how can you feel good with a fucked up shoulder? He does know he needs surgery at the end of the season, right?
Will be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Torn labrum. Ouch.
On the delay, here's Harris. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Gimme.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Damn it.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I was hoping Lockett would turn around.
Cameron Sutton, and the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
What is with the Steelers? They only have one logo on their helmet.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard.
Them and the Browns have no logo.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially,
Actually, neither does WFT.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They couldn't do a W?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
When did we call timeouts? Why am I missing one?
They hand this off to Harris. 5 yards on the carry.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
And about 6 yards to go. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Flap, flap, flap.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final.
Too bad my guy couldn't stay on his feet. I could have brought it back to the house.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's McLeod from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Can Dilly go 10-4 tomorrow or 9-5? I picked Arizona.
Here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What a beautiful place to start.
Woo! These
Woo!
guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Is that? It is. Trevon Diggs. Right, that'd be Quandre, yeah.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first
Oh!
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right
Oops,
away.
what play did I just call?
That's going to go as a
Oh.
loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson gives to Collins.
Oh.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Collins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
How many Diggses are there in the NFL? There's Stephon, there's Quandre, Trevon.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Flappy, flappy bird.
Go to the playmakers. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 26.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's also Comtois that the Dogs have to try and re-sign.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flush down.
Oh man, Dilly can't wait for the holidays. World Juniors is only around the corner.
Sliding to a stop, but he does have the first down. Big Ben with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
I wonder if Anaheim's going to send Zagreus.
Taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a
Really? Get Grandpa!
Down and more inside the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A give to Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
This guy, you know who the Patriots brought back? Jamie Collins.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from...
We're having a reunion.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Snell.
Are you kidding?
Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Again, like I had him. Oh, I was running his freaking back again.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and...
Come to daddy. Smack.
That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15.
You're just going to watch it later and be like,
well, you see the result.
Boswell tried to do the same thing all over again.
Trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of...
Oh!
Pressure too much here. He's going down. Devin Bush. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Wilson and the
Oh my
Seahawks
God.
something big
Flying the airplane.
It's 3rd and long here. 35. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They got his man complete.
Wow.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
My God.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
What the hell?
They go read option with Wilson, and he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
By the way, I didn't pick go for 2. The game told me go for 2.
Use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Why'd you call it timeout? Wee.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darrell Taylor able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
1 quarter to go.
More after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they're forced to punt on 4th.
All right, look at that starting field position.
And taken at the 46. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over.
Yeah, they are.
The 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Wilson on 1st.
Say hi to mommy.
Left. He lets it fly for Lockett, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Ow, ow, ow.
Pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. 4th down. Here's Wilson rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Given 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground.
Excuse you.
On 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Russell Wilson.
But I often think this.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down.
I wasn't even trying to throw it. What the hell?
So
That's some bullshit.
We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now being hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time.
What the hell?
But fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the
I think
20.
so.
Now it's Roethlisberger. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, dear God.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of it.
Yes, he is.
2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football.
You should go run with Grandpa.
Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Ah.
The throw got a little too far and brings up third down. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete.
Imagine if I would have picked that off.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language.
I can't believe number 2 didn't pick that up.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Dancing to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go.
Sit down, Grandpa.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Throwing is Wilson. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So he's spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good.
Holy cow.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the draw, it's Harris. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I sent you the score of our game. Show Peanut tomorrow.
That'll do it for us. Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say...
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell 'em I'm ready for more.